Recruiting has changed a lot over the years, thanks in part to technology and more media coverage. Our Joe McCann took a look at how social media plays a role in the recruiting process.
Social media. More and more people use it, and for different reasons. Personal, business, and for athletes, it's used for recruiting.
I use social media a lot, especially just keep in contact with a lot of recruits that I talk to, a lot of coaches. I just hit them up on DMs and stuff like that. That's how I keep in contact with everybody.
I definitely use Twitter for football. That's how I basically talk to my college coaches. Freshman, sophomore year. That's how I talk to all my college coaches through Twitter.
I don't tweet a whole lot, but I DM. I just DM players. I DM. That's how I communicate with my coaches, or I used to. But I talk to a lot of recruits on Twitter through DMs and stuff. That plays a big role.
My favorite thing about social media really is actually being able to talk to some of the recruits for Notre Dame. That's how you can get in touch with other players throughout the country. So it's really a good way to get in tune with them and kind of get them to come to your school.
But the more these athletes put themselves out there, the more random people try to talk to them. Some of it can be fun and supportive, but it can also turn negative, especially after a player picks a school, or if a player changes his commitment from one school to another.
You just get a lot of negativity. You get a lot of love on Twitter, but Twitter has no filter, so you get a lot of negative comments, and I just try to block out all the negative energy.
Just don't respond. It's crazy. A lot of fans are crazy about their schools, and the best thing to do is just don't respond.
Now, when a fan contacts a recruit on social media trying to get them to attend their school, that actually is an NCAA violation. And to their credit, colleges do discourage their fans from contacting recruits. But let's be honest, fans are going to do it anyway because it's impossible to police, and it's hard to imagine the NCAA actually punishing a school or a player for something that a fan tweeted. Besides, some of the recruits actually like the attention.
Every day, just random people, but I appreciate it all, but sometimes it gets a little crazy, the stuff they say to me, but I love it. The first time it happened, it was shocked, coming from, fans and stuff like that. So I appreciate all the fan love from all the institutions in the country.
You post one thing about one school, the fans that go to that school, they're gonna blow it up, and then fans that every 50,000 other colleges, they're gonna hate on it. So it's a pros and cons to it.
But as athletes have fun on social media, they need to be careful as well. Posting offensive material can hurt a player in recruiting, as college coaches do monitor social media to get a sense for a player's character. Joey McGuire, the former head coach at Cedar Hill High School in Texas and now an assistant at Baylor University, always told his high school players to think about how they present themselves online.
How are you creating your brand, and what do people see whenever they see that name? And so I remind them, if I see something that's kind of a little questionable or anything like that, I remind them.
You do have to be smart on social media. I think I've done a pretty good job of not posting anything stupid, like where I can get in trouble or anything. You got to be very careful, and college recruits do look at that before you tweet something. Always think, even if you think it's not bad, always think about it. Will a college coach care if I tweeted this?
So recruits, watch what you tweet, and fans, maybe leave the recruiting to the coaches. For Sports Stars of Tomorrow, I'm Joe McCann.